Life in antiquity was an exhausting negotiation with death. An unexpected drought, a sudden fever, or a dark storm rolling over the horizon could wipe out a community in a matter of days. Early human societies managed that vulnerability by establishing a strict conceptual boundary. They drew a line between the predictable order of civilization and the untamed chaos of the wild. The human-animal hybrid represented a total breach of that line. A lion's head grafted onto a human torso is a biological impossibility, an ontological rupture that violates the very categories we use to make sense of the world. These ancient monsters functioned as physical embodiments of humanity's deepest psychological vulnerabilities, giving a face to the forces we could not control. We find the roots of this tradition in the volatile river valleys of ancient Mesopotamia. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, the Ger-Tablilu, or scorpion men, stand as a synthesis of human and predatory features. They possessed a human torso and arms, combined with the segmented body and venomous stinger of a scorpion. Despite a glance that brought immediate death, these creatures were not mindless killers. They were loyal guardians serving the sun god Shamash, tasked with protecting the gates of the subterranean path of the sun. In contrast to cosmic gatekeepers, the demon goddess Lamashtu brought terror directly into the domestic sphere as an autonomous agent of malevolence. Cuneiform texts describe her slipping into homes under the cover of night, targeting pregnant women and newborns. Depicted with a lioness's head and razor-sharp talons, her touch brought sudden infant death and toxic lethal milk. Families fought back with apotropaic rituals, placing bronze effigies of the wind demon king Pazuzu in their homes. His terrifying features were intended to drive Lamashtu away, using one nightmare to repel another. In Mesopotamia, the hybrid form articulated the threat of external, predatory forces violently invading the human sanctuary. In Imperial Egypt, the role of the hybrid shifted from a force to be repelled to a power to be harnessed. Sekhmet, the lioness-headed goddess of war, was the personification of divine wrath. Her name, the Powerful One, signaled her role as the weapon of her father, the sun god Ra. Legends say Sekhmet nearly extinguished humanity during a systematic slaughter, stopping only when Ra tricked her into drinking thousands of jars of beer dyed with red ochre to look like blood. Because she controlled the demons of plague, the Egyptians believed she alone had the power to recall them. This made the Lady of Slaughter the paradoxical patron of ancient physicians, who invoked her to heal the very diseases she brought. This integration reflects an Egyptian philosophy that viewed cosmic balance as a managed state. By honoring Sekhmet, the state attempted to control the strongest poison in order to derive the ultimate cure. Global traditions eventually tracked a different kind of danger, one that moved from cosmic scales to localized, deceptive predation. The Persian manticore possessed a red lion's body and a venomous scorpion's tail, but it hunted by concealing those weapons in tall grass. It exposed only its human face, luring unsuspecting travelers into range of its triple rows of interlocking teeth. This fear of the hidden monster repeats in the Hawaiian legend of Nanaue, the Shark Man. Nanaue lived among villagers in human form, using a heavy cape to hide a massive, tooth-filled shark mouth on his back. He would walk and talk with his neighbors, waiting until they entered the water together to reveal his true predatory form. The focus of the hybrid had migrated. The danger moved from an external god to a deceptive neighbor hiding within the safety of the community. Analytical. In the Greco-Roman world, hybridity became a tool to explore the corruption of the human mind. The centaur served as the primary symbol for this struggle. A human torso joined to a horse's body represented the precarious balance between civil order and the base instincts of the animal world. We see the danger of that imbalance in the myth of the centaur Nessus. Hired to carry the hero Heracles' wife across a river, Nessus allowed his equine instincts to override his reason, attempting to kidnap her mid-crossing. Heracles killed him with a poisoned arrow, but Nessus achieved a posthumous revenge. He tricked Heracles' wife into using his own venom-laced blood as a false love charm, a deception that ultimately led the legendary hero to end his own life in agony. The centaur represents a razor-thin wall between civilization and savagery. It serves as a reminder that human rationality can be easily consumed by primal urges. We have tracked these hybrids from external cosmic gatekeepers to the internal struggle for self-control. These creatures functioned as profound mirrors, reflecting the precariousness of the human condition. Across all ancient cultures, they reached a unifying realization. The most dangerous beast is the one that wears a human face.